So this trade ended up giving me 1:4 risk to reward, but that was not all, because on the hourly time frame I was seeing some retracement, so I decided to take partial and take some new entry for the retracement. So what was I able to spot here? Just one movement. Alright, since I already saw my DOL getting close, right? So what happened was, I saw price came down like this, and I was a bit nervous because price almost hit my DOL but didn't get there, so I was a bit nervous. I closed the trade above A and I spotted this continuation. So what did I do? Look at it. This is the range high. That was the range high. Price went into fair value gap key level on the 1 hour time frame. And what can you do at this extent? After price took out the structural high, price rejected, right? So switching down to the 3 minutes, yeah, to find what? Your QMR. You have to find your QMR or inverse morning star in the 3 minutes. So it was a bit messy, all the same. This was my QMR, my order block supply that was violated. So if you ask me how come, this is a supply that was violated by this week. So I had my entry somewhere around 50%. I can't really remember, but I'll show you the graph. I'll show you the charts. Yeah, and I had this targeting my DOL at this low. So this was around a 1:4 risk to reward ratio trade again. Alright, so I'll show that to you on my personal Telegram channel. So here it is. Here was the trade on the 1 hour, and here was the smaller trade on the 3 minutes. You can see that. So the bigger trade gave 1:8 1:4 risk to reward ratio, where I turned like 2,000 to 8,000. And then this one, I can't really remember, I think 600 or 650 naira for 3,000, and that was how the day went, right? So after then, I should actually take some other trades on some other pair, but I was not really emotionally fit to trade anymore for the week. For some personal reasons, I just went off chart. So this works each and every time, so it's left for you to study. I won't say back test, because I've made attempts to backtest this countless times, and it won't just work. Trust me, it won't work, because this thing can only be done in real time. So what am I expecting on CHF JPY? Honestly, this looks very dicey right now. It looks dicey right now, because we had this new range low. Price manipulated the new range low and then rejected. After the rejection, on the daily time frame, you're expected to see the same thing happening on the daily time frame, right? So it's possible, if we get a change in state of delivery. Let's see if we have a change in state of delivery. Yeah, we got a change in state of delivery already. So this is going to be my other block. Yeah, that's going to be my other block, and my buy is going to be immediately after Monday candle opens, and my take profits are this high. Let's see on the daily time frame. All right, so this is not giving me my desired risk to reward ratio, so I'll be adjusting this to give 1:3. Right, so for you to know, I already did this analysis. CHFJPY, look at it. I already did the analysis, and I have my TP1, my TP2. So this trade should be given a 1:5 risk to reward ratio at least, if it worked out. But trust me, I'm basically counter trading because my weekly bias is changing. My weekly bias is changing, but it will have been more beautiful if we will just target this draw on liquidity right here. So just dig and continue digging. But wherever it does, that's not the only pair on the market. I can decide to leave it for some other pairs that have more clarity, and at the same time I can trade with some minimal lot size. So that's what I have for you guys on GBP JPY. So with this, did I say GBP JPY? CHF JPY. So with this pair, okay, all right. With this pair last week, should I say last week? Today is Sunday. Yeah, I was able to make 8,000 here. I was able to make 3,000 here, and I was able to make, this was both on short, right? And I was able to make 8,000 also on the first long, which was my first trade on the pair. So I hope you guys, well, I just hope because nobody will possibly be watching up to this extent. So I hope you guys have a wonderful nice time.